Hello and welcome back to a brand new story time. This is a new installment of story times on this channel, and I'm very excited to bring some new stories to you. So, as always, if you'd like to maybe have me talk about a story that you think would be interesting, please leave it down in the comment section below, just like the Savage Squad did with this video, which is going to be talking about my girlfriend Courtney. You guys don't really know that much about her, so I'm very excited to tell you guys kind of how we met and where we are in life. I know a lot of you kind of understand where I am in life right now because of all the baby videos and we have a kid. So things are working out great between me and Courtney, but let's start with the origin. So Courtney and me met on a dating app called Bumble. She had just gotten out of a relationship with her husband. Things weren't going well, so she got divorced, and then I was just single, and I was really wanting to have someone in my life. I moved out here to Texas and I was lonely. I wanted somebody to be able to call my own. And I had tried Bumble in the past. I had no luck with it. I was actually dating a girl from Tinder prior to this, and then that relationship didn't really work out. And then I was like, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna just try all the dating apps. I'm gonna try them all. And Bumble was the one that I met Courtney on. And we hit it off quickly, and we were talking a lot via text, and it was just a great time. And we finally decided to meet up at our very first date, which was to A Star Is Born. So we finally met up. I'm walking into the movie theater. She's already standing in the movie theater, and I look over at her and I'm like, whoa, she's tall, and I like that. I have a thing for tall girls. I think tall girls are very attractive. I think that is a very nice feature for a female to have. No offense if you're small. It's just what I like. So I see her, we go into the movie theater, and we watch A Star Is Born, and it was great. It was a little awkward. I was a little nervous because I really didn't want to mess this up because I thoroughly enjoyed talking to her via text. We just hit it off very easily via text, and I was having so much fun having her as a part of my life. Like, I found myself hanging out with friends and being more enjoying texting because I was just like, yay, I get to talk to Courtney, because I really was enjoying talking to her. So Stars Born went well. At the end, we got in my car and I was saying goodbye, and I was too nervous to kiss her, so Courtney was actually the one to kiss me. So I'm glad she did, because maybe that would have made things awkward and maybe the relationship would have kind of ended right then and there. So I'm glad she took the lead when I wouldn't. Fast forward a couple of months and we finally start dating. We start dating on November 24th of 2018. So very happy that I still know that number. I am really bad with dates, so I'm always trying to remember our anniversary. Eventually I won't have to worry about that date anymore, because eventually, I'll propose and then we can remember that date. Or maybe she'll want me to remember both dates, and then I'll be like, because I'm not the smartest person. And I still, for some reason, am baffled that she wants to be with me, because she's so smart. She remembers everything. And I'm the exact opposite. I forget all things. She remembers all things. And I'm like, sorry. And then she's just like, eh. And I'm like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too, but God, why are you so dumb? And I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm glad she has me in her life, and I'm glad that we were able to create life. I'm so happy that I get to have my firstborn son and hopefully my last child with Courtney. So I'm very happy with Courtney. She has a wonderful son named Jobin. I was introduced to him early on. I was actually very nervous to meet Jobin because I don't know. I didn't want to be something that jumped into his life and then I just disappeared one day. I didn't want that for the kid, because I wanted him to have somebody that he enjoyed hanging out with, because he loves to play with me. And my biggest fear with Jobin was always that I would just disappear one day, that I'd just be some guy that was here one minute and gone the next. But I'm so glad that Courtney and me we hit it off as well as we did, and I'm still here. I'm still here, and I hope I don't look back on this video and I'm like, well, that didn't age well, because I'm so happy with Courtney, and I'm so happy to have a son with Courtney, and I'm so happy to kind of have like a stepkid with Courtney. Me and Courtney aren't married or, engaged or anything like that. We're still just boyfriend and girlfriend. I know that's probably weird for a lot of you, but I'm happy with where I am in life. And marriage is just not something that's really important to either of us at the moment. We're just happy to be with one another, and we're happy to have this wonderful kid with each other, and we're just happy with where life is, minus the Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word. It got beeped, but you know what I'm talking about. Also, fun little fact about why Courtney actually matched me on Bumble is because of this photo right here. Yes. She has a thing for Post Malone, and she saw me and she went, well, he looks tall, which technically she's like a few millimeters taller than me. And, she was like, okay, well, he's tall. That's good because she wants to also date a tall person. And she was like, well, he also looks like Post Malone, and that's very attractive. So I'm glad I dressed up like Post Malone that Halloween. And I'm actually kind of not glad that I dressed up as Post Malone that Halloween because I really burned myself. Because I got in the shower and I actually just took a washcloth and tried rubbing off those tattoos on my face. That didn't go well because in the shower it didn't hurt, but when I actually got out of the shower, I realized I had actually burned my face very severely by rubbing it as hard as I did, and I actually got scabs on my face, but I'm glad those scabs and bruises were able to heal by the time we went on our first date. It feels like I've been with Courtney for a very long time, and we actually haven't been dating that long. I was very happy to be able to call her the mother of my child. I know it was a little bit abrupt when we found out that we were going to be having kids together. And I look back on it and I'm like, I don't care. Because when I hold Aiden, I'm like, this was right. This was meant to be. This was supposed to happen. And I'm glad that I have Courtney and I have Aiden and I have Jobin and I have her family. Her family's great. I am very happy with her family. They're very nice people. And even her ex-husband. Her ex-husband is also a very chill guy, a very relaxed guy. And I'm happy that I have this group of people in my life now. And it's all because I wanted to date somebody. And I not only got to date them, but I got to have the family that came with her. And they're wonderful. And her ex-husband is wonderful. I know I was very nervous about that. I was very worried that, her ex-husband was going to be kind of a jerk to me or anything like that. But no, he's been very kind. I know we celebrated Christmas this last year together with him. Just I'm happy that I found someone who came with people that are amazing too. So yeah, that's the story of me and Courtney, and obviously we have many years to continue this story. This is just the origin of me and Courtney, and I am very happy I was able to tell it. As always, if you guys would like to see some more stories, you need to let me know down in the comments section what you'd maybe like me to talk about. You know about Courtney now. What else would you guys like to know about? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, you have to show your support. Like the video and comment down below. I very much appreciate that. And hey, if you want to share this with your friends and family on Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media outlet that you tend to be on, I'd very much appreciate that because I'd love to get this channel to kind of blow up again. So if anybody has something they'd like to share on my channel, please do. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Which will be a Minecraft meltdown. So till then, I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm trying to mix IRL content with some Minecraft roleplay content because at one point I was doing both, and then I went to only Minecraft, and then I was like, I don't want to only do Minecraft anymore. I kind of want to do some story time. So we're gonna do both, and I hope that's okay with you guys. If not, well, the views will show. So till I find out that. All right, bye everybody. Hope you enjoyed.